Temple Hylia.
Hey!
At last! I've been expecting you, Gonzo. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise. And little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rocks into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now, you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. It is there that the person you risked life and blood to defend awaits for you. Oh my god, is that Zelda? Hold up, fuck you. Bye. Zelda! I'm home. Not to ruin this perfect moment, but you know. You've come so far. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We've traveled very far from home to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learn the whole story. Let me try to explain. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They call it the Triforce. That's fine. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise raided a massive army of the monster for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no one stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both into motion. He's like starstruck. First, she created Fee. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her sword to the body of a mortal. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For a while, the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods. All of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last, and knowing only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Gonzo? You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda, I am the goddess reborn as a mortal. The day of the ceremony, Grimmeth's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed ground. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess' statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, the agent of the goddess, led me here to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that blinds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place to sustain the seal as best as I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain the seal that that I created so long ago and keep it strong for as long as I am able to. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Gonzo, the goddess created Fee and the Great Blade as she's a part of for a very specific reason. For the task of standing against demise in the monstrous form, he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. Back in our time, you've already divined him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Gonzo. During your long journey, you've grown so much. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gain power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you found true courage. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power of the gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels, you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, and that within you dwells sacred power. This is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, draw your sword. The goddess has blessed your blade and the master sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only Gonzo may wield it. Before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few those with an unbreakable spirit can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow, I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. To face demise and give the land hope, the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield that supreme power. And so, Hylia, and so I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger without even a moment's doubt. I used you. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for putting you into all of this, Gonzo. But you have to understand this is a war, and the fate of the lamb hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scale in our favor. All that may be well intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my action. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had you to involve you in this. But until my memories of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all of this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skylar. I wanted that feeling to last forever. While it's true that I have Hylia reborn, I am Hylia reborn. I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that blinds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all of this is over, will you come to wake me up? Well, the Master Sword is holy shit. That shit charges fast. Holy shit! Hold up. That literally charges so fast. Oh boy. So yeah, the Master Sword is at its fullest power. Look at that beauty. Holy shit, man. That is so beautiful. So yeah, Zelda is put away to sleep. We can't Really? Tear. Damn. Every time I see that scene, man, it just brings a tear to my eye. Oh boy. Now we just gotta talk to Impa. Hello? I see you said goodbye. Now you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Yeah, and to think we're almost done with the game, why not? Return to your time. There is work to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her. Go now and fulfill your destiny. Yeah, we're not done yet. Oh boy. But yeah, this is such a beauty. Look at that. And it fucking charges fast, dude. Look how fast that charges. Back to our time we go. Back to the future. I'm back. Well then, this was quite an adventure. So you've returned. Then you know everything. On the other side of that gate, Zelda awaits, suspended in a sleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. True to legend, the Triforce is the only thing with the power to vanquish demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. Sadly, that is all we know of where its rests. All the other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages. Gonzo, you have likely come to the same conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Gonzo, find the Triforce. Whoa, hold up there. Gonzo, there's something I gotta tell you. What's up, buddy? Finally making yourself useful? So, Zelda, how's she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her? She's great. She was? Oh, good to hear. But she's still stuck there until this whole mess blows over, huh? Gonzo, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. Oh, don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah, I'm doing what I want to do. I need to drink my milk because I'm just gonna get inspired. That was a lot of talking. I need to give my voice a little bit of rest. That was a little fuck. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to do here. Someone's gotta watch that big ugly monster, and someone's gotta make sure Granny's doing alright. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny. You know what I mean? Know what you mean? Yeah. Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess. But don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say. Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here. I bet even the weakless family could grow in one of beasts of a tree in soil like this. It'll brighten this place up a little bit. I mean, sure, it'll take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say this a lot, but that's just how I feel right now. So yeah, when you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor and let people know I'm doing okay down here. Cortland and Stitch might get a little emotional since they look up to me, but you tell them I'm happy, okay? Thanks, Gonzo. Yeah. Oh, can I not go in here? No? It's gonna be important. Alright, so now save point. Save. Yeah, that was a lot of dialogue there. Oh boy. So now we have awakened the full power of the Master Sword. No, that's so fucking cool, dude. I just can't. Alright, so next stop. Objective. Where do we need to go? You must find the Triforce. Information is in Skyloft. Oh, boy. Alrighty, so now that we got that taken care of, now it's time for us to get out of here. And by get out of here, I mean get the fuck out of here. So what we're gonna do is do this and do that and whatnot. Nice. And that should lead us up here, right? Yeah. Cool, cool. Now to the skies we go. Now we gotta find the Triforce in order to finish off the demise, as they call them. Oh boy. The skies. Oh boy. But before we continue with the main story, I want to do a couple of things first. Because I haven't been in a while. And for starters, we're gonna go down to Skyloft. Right by the bazaar. There you are. There we go. I'm pretty sure with that being said, pretty sure that wraps up everything. Yeah. Trying to still think what I need to do. Want to know why I'm on a bicycle? Yeah. Yeah, he talks about it and whatnot. Heart piece. 1,600 rubies. Yes, we need to see. You got a piece of heart. This completes the heart container. Your heart capacity will increase by 1.
Thank you.
Oh, look at that. No thanks. Oh, we do want to do something real quick. We're gonna sleep tonight. Cause if I remember correctly, earlier we were trying to find a stupid crystal, and one of them is all the way out here. I'm pretty sure it has to be out here. Ah, I see you, little sucker. Anything else? No? Well, there's nothing else we can discover. Alright. Just want to make sure I don't see anything else. No, that's basically everything.
Oh,
Ah, away from his young something. You apparently to be relished. That's news, so I decline to wake you up. But I must say, old bug, did you make the shop a mite heavier? Hey, what am I? This is my humble home of sorts. When night draws her temporary curtain across the sky, I come here. A bit lacking in creatures' comfort to be sure, but I can relax in peace. You know that Loftwings don't fly at night, so yeah. Yeah, that's really it. Really, I thought there was two more. Well, back to Skyloft it is, right? Yeah. Want to make sure I didn't miss anything because I tend to forget things. Oh, that's it, really. All right, so now going back to Skyloft at night. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep till morning.